Happy Sunday, friends. It is Melissa with Junk and Craft Treasures. How are y'all this Sunday afternoon? I am on every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central, so if you're catching this on the replay, come back and see us at another time. And hashtag replay, guys, to let me know that you are here. We are going to work on a project today. We are going to do a full-on crafting day. It's going to take me a little while to get it together, but I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this. This is kind of like the big heart that I did for Valentine's Day, except we're going to do a patriotic heart today. So I'm kind of excited to get this one done and going, guys. So as you're coming in, say hello. I am going to attempt to scoot you back here. Hey, Maggie, how are you, my friend? Y'all, my little stand doesn't want to go back today, but we're getting you back there so y'all can see the project. Hey, Criselda, how are you, girl? I almost said dear and girl at the same time. Girl, that wasn't country at all, was it? Hey, Heidi, how are you? So we are going to be working together today on a patriotic project. I found these, they're like, I don't want to say they're felt. They're not the Sola flowers, but they're really pretty little roses in all of the red, white, and blue. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Kay. And then I've got some bling, some USA bling, some stars, some flags, all the things, y'all. So we are going to make this come together today. So if you're on right now and you're on the replay, it's going to take us a little while to do this project. So that's why I popped on just a couple minutes early. But we are going to get it knocked out today. So I'm going to go ahead and move all of this goodness to the side. I know, I do too. And I kind of wanted to do a special piece for the 250th anniversary, Erin. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to go ahead and stain this real quick. It would look okay with this in the background, but I'm thinking in case I have some areas that are see-through, because we never know, that it'll be better to have like a solid color. Hey, Diane, how are you? So it won't take long to get this knocked out real quick, and then we'll get to the other. While my heat gun is heating up, glue gun, heat gun, same thing, right? Hey, Becca. Hey, Brenda. How are you, dear? So we are going to do a crafting Sunday. I've been doing lots of stenciling projects, lots of molds and rice paper projects, guys, and I needed a good old-fashioned craft day. Does anybody else ever feel like that? Hey, Stephanie, how are you, dear? So I just needed to step away from all the signs and all the things and just do a good old craft. You love patriotic, Terry? I do too. I do too, and 250th anniversary this year, so I thought this would be great. It is a smaller than my other heart. Not to throw Terry under the bus, but he is not a fan of my other bling heart, but it is displayed. So hopefully, hopefully on the smaller scale, he'll like it better. Hey, Judy, how are you? All right, so we're just getting this stained up. Y'all, I have no rhyme or reason for how I do my stain. As you can see, I just slop it on there. Hey, Paula, how are you today, girlfriend? All right, guys. So, like I said, come in, chat, hang out, ask any questions, and we are just going to do a fun project today. I'm going to get that away from the heat gun, though. Hey, Judy, how are you, dear? I got both my Judys on here right now. Y'all, I don't have any shop towels that are out. Let me grab one. Hey, Heather, how are you, dear? We'll put those right there. And then we'll wipe this in, get it dry, and then we'll get started. Oh, I want to go ahead and put my hanger on, too, just so I know where my glue is going to go. Hi, Cheryl, how are you today, dear? I have no idea what that was. That was loud. That's going to be a surprise after the live. That's going to be I don't know what that was. It fell in a box, whatever it was. Okay, I got something I want to show y'all too here in just a second. Let me get this dry real quick. Where did I get the stain? I think I don't know if Jana's on here or not. It's Bear Stain, B-E-A-H-B-E-H-R. I don't know why I can't spell that. Hey, Raquel, I either got it at Home Depot or Lowe's. I want to say Lowe's, but I don't know. Brenda, can you help me with that? Did I get it at Lowe's? You've heard it in Michigan. I don't know what it was. It fell in a box, whatever it was. I don't know what it was. That's probably why I can't ever find things. It falls off my table into the boxes on the floor, and then I don't look in the boxes on the floor. Hey, Marilyn. Either Lowe's or Home Depot. It's B-E-H-R. Don't look. I know it wasn't anything breakable because we would have heard the shatter of it for sure, and we didn't hear that. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Teresa. Teresa, I got your bunnies ready to go out tomorrow, my friend. Hey, Luann. You're supposed to be on your cruise, girlfriend. Have you not boarded yet? I'm glad to see you, but I want you to go have fun on your vacation. This one is dark walnut. Dark walnut is the stain of this. And so we just did the background stain. It looks a lot to me like the Valsbauer Antiquing Glaze, and that's why I like it so much. Thank you, Kim, because it just brings out that detail and all of the things. Hang on, because I'm gonna need these today. Home Depot. Okay, good deal. I couldn't remember, y'all. I really couldn't. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put these in because I'm going to be gluing things down, and I want to make sure that it covers my holes, but that we still got a good, what am I trying to say? A good ceiling. Gosh, I can't talk, y'all. Without it falling through. Hopefully I didn't cut those too big. No, we're good. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to poke myself out in the eye in a minute with that. All I'm doing is wrapping it around just to get it, see, poking through there to where it'll hold. And I'm going to push that down. You just boarded, chilling. Okay, awesome. Y'all have to do like the little onboarding here too, right, Luann? I can't remember what that's called, but... Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit long. I am going to cut it because I have another project that I need my wire for. And y'all, finding wire today was like almost impossible. Okay, that's going to be too short anyway, so I may have to wait on my wire project. That's okay. Yes, yeah, we're working on something different today. I just needed a good old crafting day. I'm going to work on an egg. I've got a craft egg for Easter, and I'm going to work on that after. Okay, so we just got our hanger on here. We could put a bow, which we might. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see when we get there. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. That was easy enough, right? 3 p.m. I think I just said that, y'all. I'm out of it today, but I'm I'm here, but I'm out of it. Does that make sense? Let's see. Get that. Oh, okay. So I want to show y'all real quick. I know y'all saw it on my reel yesterday, but like the reel didn't do this justice. Look at my bunny. You see my ring light in there? This was a Dollar Tree glass frame, y'all. Look at my bunny. I have him sitting on the desk with me because he's so cute. Is that not cute, y'all? Oh my gosh. I am just obsessed with that Dollar Tree frame. So Jonelle is out of the mold for that, but she's going to get some more in. I had to show that. I love my bunny. I know my bunny isn't what fell. I know, so cute. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is we are going to start attaching these. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a tie, and this is why I went ahead and put the hanger on. That way I can put that over the hanger and we don't see it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be a fun... Okay, well, let me ask y'all, and then I'll show y'all something else, and I'll take y'all's opinion. So do we want to do, and this is going to be backwards to y'all, but do we want to do blue with our red, white stripes, or do we want to mix it up with all different colors on here? So do we want to do like the flag but not the flag, or do we want to go through and do multiple colors everywhere? Doesn't matter to me, but y'all tell me. So option 1 is like the flag and then the colors and the stripes, or just all the colors mixed through together. Okay, so y'all tell me while I'm doing that. And I want to show y'all what I did. For y'all, it is going to look the exact right way. This is kind of a surprise. I've been working on something for the 250th anniversary. And when I went to do my prototype last night, because I have all this stuff to do, all the things, guys, I did it backwards. So it's going to appear right to y'all, but I want to show y'all what I'm working on. So give me some hearts if y'all want to see that, and I will show you what one of the things. This is one of the bigger things, but y'all, I was devastated when I pulled it out this morning because I'm like, oh, I did it backwards. I could not believe I did it backwards. Mixed together the flag, the flag, the flag. You like the flag? Yeah, I'm thinking the flag too. Option 1. Okay. Hopefully, y'all, I have somebody at my door, so if I fade out, I'll be right back. I promise. I forgot to turn off my Ring camera. The flag. Okay, so y'all, here's what I did. I have to be careful with it because I have some glass on the back and I don't want to cut myself, and it might be one of those days. But my flag moved on me, so that's something I've got to work on. But it is out of resin. I did it with the flowers. And I added some glass in there. Y'all, is that not gorgeous? Look at that. What do y'all think? I absolutely love this, and I wish my flag wouldn't have moved. I kind of had it exactly where I wanted it in there, but I did it backwards, so it's showing right for y'all, but for me and anybody else that looks at it, it's completely backwards. I was devastated because this is thick resin. I mean, I wasn't finished yet, but lesson learned. At least I did it on the first one, right, y'all? What do y'all think? I love this. Like I said, I'm working on it for a special edition for 250th anniversary. When it's all done, it's going to be about that thick, but I didn't finish the process because I did it backwards. So, but it worked for y'all because y'all can see it the right way. Oh man, y'all, I was devastated. Oh, it was awful. All that resin, yes, I know, Maggie. I'm like, all that resin that is now not usable that I used, it's heartbroken. Heartbroken. Most of y'all said the flag, so I'm going ahead and getting started, y'all. And like I said, this is going to take just a little bit, but honestly, it's not going to be longer than the hour live because it's small. Thank you, Roxanne. It was, Maggie. It is. It is. But I just gotta do another one, and that one's preserved. So, yeah, I don't even know. The flowers I got off of Amazon. They were kind of expensive. They were, but I knew what I wanted to do, if that makes sense. So they were $39 for 229. Sorry, y'all. $29 for 250 flowers. They're already dyed. They're all roses. So I was like, you know, some days I love to do everything myself, but some days I need things already done. And this is one of those projects I needed them done. Hey Marie, how are you? I got the mold off of Amazon. I can link it for you after the live, Maggie. The mold was not that expensive. It did take a lot of resin. To get to that part, we used 200 milliliters of resin. So, like I said, I used a lot of resin. Send it to you, Jana. I know, it's backwards. And I've got the glass. Okay, so I may go ahead and finish it because on the other side, I've got some glass on it. And, you know, so I might be able to salvage the other side. It's just that the roses are upside down. So, I don't know. Hey, Mary Ann. I know today's like my chat along and glue things while I talk to y'all. So this is not requiring a lot of concentration, but it's gonna be beautiful. Can y'all see? Now this is gonna be backwards for y'all, but the other one was not. It was backwards for me. Thank you for sprinkling. You're good. Has everybody had a good weekend? I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I started working last night probably around 8 o'clock, stayed up till midnight, but I didn't get my energy flow until late yesterday afternoon for some reason. You know what, Terry? That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. That is actually a really good idea. So I'm trying to think what's coming up, y'all. I got some stuff coming up. I can't remember what it is. Does anybody else have those days? Tell me it's not just me. All the bunnies that were ordered are cut and ready to ship tomorrow. My postal lady normally picks up on Mondays, but since I have orders, she probably won't until Tuesday, but hopefully they'll go out tomorrow. Hey, Deb, you have a free day? Well, come and watch me hot glue roses onto a surface. That's our exciting craft day today. And like I said, though, and if you want a link for these flowers too, guys, I can link them. I don't think she had a lot left. I think she had like 10 or 11 packages left when I got them. And they came with, just to show y'all, it came with some ribbon, and then it came with some little greenery stems, some pearls, and some stars. So it did all of them. That's you today. You can't get going. Slept most of the day in your chair. I get it. Y'all, I am trying so hard to find a series or something on Netflix or Prime or even Paramount. We've watched all of the newer ones, but I'm trying to find something to get into to watch, and I can't even find anything on TV lately. Great one, hubby. Oh, I love it. Thanks for sharing that, Roxanne. No, this isn't going to take as long as I thought it was. I'm excited about that. My big heart that I did, I think it took like 2.5 to 3 hours. So, like I said, this one is smaller. And she said if the hearts didn't bounce back, that you could take some heat and straighten them out. Or not the hearts, the flowers. So I haven't done that. I've just kind of manipulated them as I've gone here. But, yep. They're sticking pretty well, too. Hey, Janet. How are you, dear? I appreciate y'all being on here, y'all. I am, once again, struggling with my algorithm, but that's okay, because that's not why I'm here. But it's so frustrating. Y'all probably saw my post on Friday when I'm like, let me know. Oh, y'all, look how pretty that is. Let me know what time y'all saw my post, because I see people like a week later that finally see it for the first time, and that just blows my mind that it doesn't go to all my friends' pages. You're about 50% on good to bad days, always tired. Okay, so I was telling somebody the other day, and I know a lot of y'all on here too, like I have, in addition to my cerebral palsy, I have autoimmune issues. And, you know, some days I just need a reset. I'm tired. I'm worn out. It's not that I did anything like extra strenuous or anything. It's just I'm tired. They are pretty, aren't they, Kimberly? So I get it, Jana. I get it 100%. That was my yesterday. I was just, I had things I wanted to do. I asked Terry to put out the lawn chair so I could sit outside and get some vitamin D. I didn't even want to get dressed to go do that. It was just a chill day. Just a chill day. Yeah, I know, Brenda. I tell you, and it's sad because I love y'all. I want to see y'all. I want to interact with y'all. That's what my lives and reels are for. And y'all, when I don't see y'all, I get sad. Use 2 of the Funny Bird transfers and they are so cute, Janet. They are so cute. And they are not going to be restocked, y'all. So I hate to break that news to y'all, but they are not going to be restocked this year. They may next year, but not this year. At least that was the last that I heard. Yeah, I understand, Maggie. And, you know, and on top of that, I have lymphedema as well. So, like yesterday, like my legs felt like they weighed 300 pounds. So oh, hey, Jane. So, you know, it's just one of those days. I needed to rest. I needed to not do anything. Terry wasn't here, so I took it upon as rest. I think that's as thick as I'm going to make that, y'all. What do y'all think? I may have made it too thick. I should have actually planned what I was doing here. And of course, this is not going to be to scale, okay? But we can kind of wave it. Hang on, I want to make sure. I've got, I think I'm going to do 2 rows to make 1 row. Does that make sense? I'm going to do 2 rows. Hang on, maybe not. I got a plan here. Hang on. I wasn't planning. I was talking. Now comes the planning, because even though it's not to scale, I still want my white down here. So I need to make sure that I get that to happen. And I probably should have cut it right there. So stand by. I gotta think in my little brain here. So I'm thinking I could possibly, I think I need to do 2 rows. 2, 1, and then 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this one first, and then I can plan the rest. Exactly, Judy. Oh, they're just not for that one, because I've got some other stuff that's going to be coming out and stuff, Maggie. So, I don't think they're doing a restock on that particular one. I sure will, Jana. I sure will. And they're really easy to work with. I'm going to kind of angle it up. Y'all bear with me here. The following is good. Have I seen that? Is that new? Is that new or old, Kay? Because I want to say I've seen that. And y'all, I know this isn't paint, and I, would normally say don't worry about it. You can paint over it, but this isn't paint, so I've got to try to kind of get this to work and how I want it to work. So bear with me here. I think what I'm going to do is just do a thick red and kind of tie the red and then bring it in like that. And so we'll see. Oh yeah, I've got 250 roses. These are only the ones that I put out on the table for now, Maggie. So I got a whole bag of them, and then I got a whole another bag that I haven't even opened. Hey, Liz. So yeah, I got plenty. It's just getting that one little area to work, but we're going to make it work. I haven't, and the reason I haven't started that one is because it's a lot of seasons, and I am probably the world's worst of binge watching. So I was like, oh my gosh, if I start that, I am never going to finish that, because I'll want to watch it all in one weekend, and that's not going to happen. So we're going to do this kind of like a wavy line instead of a regular straight line. It's art. It's not the actual flag. So nobody come after me, please. I'm doing it as close as I can. I did my blue a little bit too long. But like I said, we're going to come in and kind of do a double up there, and then I can bring the white in right in there. Have I watched Madison? I don't think so. Is it sad? I love horror movies, but I haven't found a good one of those in ages. Kind of space these weird. think so too. We'll see. Like I said, I mean, like I could technically do that one a little bit bigger, but I just want to, and I could have done it all 2 rows and then that would have really made more sense, but I got in a panic mode. So, you know, like I said, we're going to make it work. We will make it work. See, I can go fast once I know what I'm doing. Horror movies are your favorite? Oh, that would look pretty, Jana. Okay. So, like I said, we're just going to make that one little line a little bit larger up here. And I'll show you what I'm talking about because I'm going to have a couple little whites too. So I'm going to make it work. It's all going to work. Madison, Michelle Pfeiffer. I did watch yesterday, what is it? Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. Is that the thing? I watched the end of that. Last season of that, I guess you could say. All right, and then I'm gonna cram some of those white ones in there. I'm gonna let that dry for a second and then it'll look perfect, y'all. Yep, that's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking, but we're gonna kind of wave it just a little bit. So I'll show you what I have in mind once I get to going here. Just watched Hero with Sam Elliott. Anything Sam Elliott is in is fantastic. Marshall and Dart, NICS. Y'all, I'm going to come back and I'm going to read every one of these suggestions because I'm telling you, I am seriously on the struggle bus trying to find stuff to watch. And I think part of that problem is, y'all, I have to pump my legs for an hour at least twice a day. So I am sitting in front of the TV for at least 2 hours a day. So I have really like caught up and watched all the things. Does that make sense? Now, y'all are going to see what I'm doing. I'm leaving some space to put a little bit of the red so like it's flowing. So hopefully my vision works here. Because that was a boo-boo on my end. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And everything can be fixed. Y'all, I tell you a long time ago, and I don't know if this happens to y'all, you're working on a project, you mess something up, and like I literally would want to cry because I messed things up so bad. But now I'm like, it's glue, it's whatever, it can be fixed. So we just improvised. Hey Marthy, how are you, my friend? We are working on a patriotic project today. And I think it's coming together nicely. Even though I had a little boo-boo. So, oh, this was the one that I don't have down. Hopefully I can stick it down there. There we go. Yes, I have seen that one, Roxanne. It is so good. And being from Texas, of course, I had to watch it. I have to laugh with some of it, though, because, you know, they fly back and forth to Fort Worth all the time and drive. And I'm like, it is not a 3-hour drive. I don't care how fast you're going. But, okay, let me get this one stuck in there. And then I'll hold it up and show you where we're at. Let me know what Amazon Prime has, my friend, because I have not found it lately. So, trying to stick that in there. Right in there. Okay, can y'all see what I'm doing here? Oh, this is gonna look gorgeous. And then I'm just gonna double up the red a little bit, and then we'll double up the white a little bit, and it'll all work out just fine. Beautiful day. It is in the 90s here. Y'all, I have the air conditioning going full blast right now. Something just bit me and that was not, yeah, it's hilarious. The wife like cracks me up on Landman, y'all. She is out there. I don't think we have Hallmark 565. We have Paramount, Prime, and Netflix. Y'all, this is gonna be so pretty. Oh, y'all, I am a fan of Wicked. I love Wicked. Oh my gosh, I love Wicked. Terry was not a fan of that either, but that's okay. Yes, girlfriend, let me tell you. So I've got more ideas with this one, just what I'm doing right now. So I'll show you here in just a second. 36, Patty? Oh my goodness. That is cold. Okay, so now I got that filled in. All right, can y'all see? We're gonna have like the bottom part wavy. Y'all, how cute is that? Ah, I'm loving this. Okay. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done these. I've done solo flowers, which were a lot bigger than what these little, I'm gonna call little baby roses. Little baby roses. And see, when you glue them, you can manipulate how you want them to look. I got them off of Amazon. I will link them after the live. See, Maggie, I got plenty of flowers. we got plenty. I don't need all those blues, but I'm gonna need all those whites. Okay. So I'll start sticking the blue over here so I can put them back. All right, and then I know I messed up, so I gotta fix my mess up, right? Almost 70 today, 40. Okay, so I think we're just gonna stick with kind of layering by twos. Because that's kind of what we got going on here. So let's just carry that theme. They really are. They are, and they're easy to work with. That wasn't my idea to do layers of 2 all the way, but I did layers of 2. So like I said, everything works out. He did, Teresa. He did. He did walk away a lot though, but he did watch it. He did. He's good like that. Y'all, I am obsessed with this. Like I said, I was going to put some bling and stuff on it, but I don't know. I mean, it might just be perfect. Just like this. And this is, I'm going to say it's my first Patriotic of the season because it will not be my last. I can tell you that. Yep. Okay. We got it going, y'all. This heart, I have no idea. It is... I cut the biggest my smaller laser would do because that's the one that's up and running. So it is an 11, no, it's a 12, right? 11 and 3/7/8. 11 and 3/7/8. That's not even a thing. An 11 and 7/8 by, let's just say 10 all the way down, pretty much around. And then we'll bring that one in kind of like that. Okay, y'all. I was thinking I was going to use a lot more glue than I'm using too. The solo flowers, I'd use a lot of glue. And these feel like felt. So they may be felt. I'm not 100% sure. I don't see where it tells me. Hey, Angie. How are you, dear? I bet you've got some pretty weather right now in Arizona. Countdown Justin Ackles. Okay. I had to get that other one just right there. Hey Patsy, how are you? All right, I have one flower that is not a whole flower. Womp womp, but that's okay. The rest of them have been good, so I am fine with that. I've got all these little glue boogers right now, y'all. They're the little wispies. All we got to do is run a heat gun over those when I'm done, and they'll go away. They are on my nerves right now. I don't know why. Well, I was gonna say, I know Brooke doesn't make this glue gun anymore, and maybe this is why, but I still like it for my big pieces. But y'all, it's like spider webs right now. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. 56 days. Y'all, do you ever feel like when you walk through a spider web and you can't see it? Well, I know it's there, but I couldn't find it. It was driving me crazy. We're almost done, y'all. I just got to add like all the little finishing touches. And y'all, I'm not liking that one right there. Hang on. I thought I would, but I don't. I ruined that one, but that's okay because I didn't like it. Like I told y'all at the beginning, if you don't like something, it's fixable. Because nobody will know that that was a red. Hey Sandra, how are you, dear? So out of the 250, I now have 2. I ruined one, and then that one, but that's okay. I was gonna have that red, and I didn't like the way that red looked right there. Like a wavy, but it just didn't. I should have done it higher too. So we're just gonna put that right there and move on. Thank you, Liz. I've been excited to do this all week. So today is the day. And I'm not holding it up as I do each row, guys, because 1, y'all would get really annoyed with me. But 2, I am not holding them very long. So I do need them to dry in place as well. This is so pretty. Finished up your DC challenge? Yes. How many of y'all entered the DC challenge? I know you can't register for it anymore, but how many of y'all actually entered it? I know some of y'all showed me what you entered, but I'm gonna throw this in the trash. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's all the stuff that I'm talking about. Okay, funny story, Deb. So I am sitting in the bathroom yesterday, and I had just got done, pumping my legs and doing all the things, and I was sitting there, and something went across the back of my ankle, y'all. I mean, like you would have thought I was being murdered. Hey, Gloria, I was like, ah! And, kicked my legs out and all the things. And it was a mayfly, those little mayflies that fly in at night or whatever. I guess it was in the process of dying and it hit the back of my ankle, y'all. So yeah, spider webs are a no-no for me. Like things like that, they just give me the EBGBs. But yeah, y'all, I almost had a heart attack over that yesterday. I mean, like I'm surprised my neighbor didn't call me and ask me if I was okay, because It was screeching. It was a screeching, y'all. Hey, Kathy, how are you? So we are doing a flag project. We are not doing it to scale, but we're doing it to fit our surface. And so far it's turning out really pretty. And then I'm gonna add some bling and some things to it. You entered, Barbara? Yes, I know you did, my friend. Thank you for the stars. Yeah, I did, Maggie. Like, it scared the living daylights out of me because I was kind of in my own world because I was chilling after pumping my legs and all the things, and I was like, whew, gave me a heart attack. And then I laughed because I'm like, really, Melissa? Like, if it was a bug, what would I have done? Like, seriously, if it was a bug, what would I have done? Oh, thank you, Judy. I mean, I would have kicked it where I never would have found it. But, I mean, like, but what would I have done? I don't know. Probably called my neighbor. We had, I know some of y'all remember we had a bird incident, like 2 years ago out on the porch. And I called my neighbor. I'm like, please come help me. She's doing good, Erin. I think she's gained 33 pounds. So, she is doing good. Getting ready. I can't believe, like, I mean, what is it? 3.5 months away. So not very long. 3.5, 4 months. Oh, dang, Ann. All right, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all are going to have to help me decide. I have an area right down here at the bottom where I could put 2 more reds, or I could leave it white. Y'all tell me, add the red or leave it white. I'll show you what it looks like. Add the red or leave. Oh, y'all, that's so pretty. We got that little wave going. Do we want to put 2 red right here or just do 1 more row of white? Exactly, Jana. So, like, right where my fingers are. We want to do red down there or white? What do y'all think? Oh my goodness, how pretty is that? Okay, everybody says red. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I see 1 white. Kay says white. I want a really pretty one down at the bottom. I had 2 whites right after all the reds, y'all. I had already committed to the red. Already committed to it. Okay, guys, so now I want to decide. I had a little space right there. I could technically fit another white one in right there. Let me see. Let me see what it's going to look like if I squeeze. I may want to, I may not. Is that 2? Do we want to squeeze? Okay. That is with the extra white. Let me take out. I think we'll just fluff what we got and put some little bling right there. There. I think I like it better like that. What do y'all think? I like it better like that. Okay. So now, y'all that are just hopping on, I want to show y'all this. I showed everybody before. It's backwards, so I can't use it. But look at that with the resin. I used the roses in there with the resin. And put a little flag in there that moved on me. But these are the same flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Okay, so we are good with that. Let me put all of my roses up. And Terry loves blue. So I have a feeling I'm going to have more blue roses than I have of any other color. So we'll have to do some fun project with blue roses at some point. Y'all, are y'all proud? I'm cleaning up my mess real quick. throw away my one that was messed up. Y'all, I was prepared. I didn't know how much glue this thing was going to take. And I didn't want to have to look for my glue gun, my glue sticks. I was prepared, y'all. I was prepared. Stay. These up. Stay in the jar. It didn't. Did you hear it fall? But, yep, too smooshed. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so now I have a couple. Let me see what I want to do here, y'all. Oh, we're not done yet, Maggie. We're not done yet. So I was thinking possibly putting this down the center. Keep in mind, I'm not done. I'm blinging up now, y'all. So put that down the center. And then but I don't know. I'm just looking because I don't know what it's going to look like on this one. And then we could do like USA right there. Oh, y'all, you know what? I have my little pearls. I almost forgot about my pearls. Oh, we got stars too. We got blingy stars. We could put, hang on. I don't want those in there. And we could do, oh, y'all, that's actually cute. Hang on. Huh. I know, y'all, now like come the decisions because I don't know. I have some silver ones. Where are my silver ones at? Silver. There they are. It's like I knew I had silver flags. It depends. I had a lot of it left over from Totally Dazzled. And then some of it I got, like these little flags I got off of Amazon. Because like I said, I'm working on some patriotic things. Let me do this. Let me get my, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this, y'all. I don't want those. Those look too cheesy. Hang on. But the pearls in the center of these flowers would look gorgeous. So I have to decide, but I'm trying to decide on where I want to put all my bling. So I may look and see if I have some more patriotic bling. Let's do we'll bring it back to how it is for right now. They're back, Maggie. They have a new owner. I'm just not affiliated with the new owner. Let's see here. Let's do. Yeah, Natalie, her kids are grown and she had some volunteer work and stuff that she wanted to do. And so she did end up selling it last minute. So this is the ribbon that comes with all of your, roses. Like some of that, a lot of that came with it. I can't even talk, y'all. Okay. Let's do some lace because y'all know I'm all about the lace right now. We got that. Let's add some of the red ticking. Ah, I knew that was going to fall. I've been watching it, wanting to fall this whole time. Stay right there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I may just add some of those pearls in there and call it a day. Okay, do I want to do, let's do, I had to think what I wanted to do. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. And I may just use the bling on the bow. We'll see. We'll see. My brain's like thinking 110 miles an hour because I'm like, what do I want to do? I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if this is what I want for the bow either, but we'll see. Where is, I see some. I see some, not a lot. Stand by. That's probably exactly what I need too, y'all. I don't even know what that's from. That'll work. Would the blue match the base and florals? It looks like it's a little more of a, the florals were more of a navy. This is more of a royal. Does that make sense? Y'all, I may not use, let me see here. I may not use this and this. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, so when I did it like that, that's what I was afraid of. So let's bring it, let me think. Let's just cut it. I was like, it's not wrapping back around how I wanted it to wrap. So, get it, because I want my stars on the top. Yeah, I'm gonna see, Maggie. If I don't like it, I can always come back. I don't like that, I can tell you that. All right, let's put our leaves. Because some of that lace, Maggie, is going to cover it up too. So we might be okay. Let's see here. Normally at this point in the live, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to turn my heat gun on. But not today. We got it on. Hang on. Actually, it might be just right. We'll see. Don't want that in the front, I can tell you that. Hang on, y'all. This is the most pathetic bow I have done in a long time. But stand by. Because if we put a piece of bling on it and pull that, we might be okay. Let me see what it looks like. I know y'all are looking at it going, what in the world is she doing right now? Putting that ugly bow on there. Let me find the other. Where's the other? There it is. But like I said, this was a quick put together bow. If we don't like it, we can take it off. I don't. I saw that earlier today and I was like, y'all, I didn't even tie it on there. I tied it on my own string. Y'all, I'm losing it. I can do a million cute bows. Put me on a live. I can't do a bow to save my life. Let's see what I'm doing. So here's the thing. I'm not gluing anything on here. And that way I can decide what I want to do. How I did that, I have no idea. What is going on, I have no idea. I need to cut my tails, I can tell you that. What in the world? Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It just looks terrifying laying down. Hang on. Let's bring it up. It's the great thing about wire. You can manipulate it. Just trying to decide, y'all. So if we put, this thing's driving me crazy. I kind of like it in the middle the best. And that's just in the back. So let's do standby. Got one loop that is like ridiculously long. Which one is it? I may cut that loop. I don't like that loop. Okay. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, if I don't like something, I will cut it off. And I'm going to cut. All right, we're getting there now. Okay. Let's do. I got to do them the same way or I will never get them right. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm kind of there. Hang on, y'all. I got one more loop that's driving me nuts. So let's make a tail out of it. Again, you can play and do all the things with your bows. Hey, Karen. So what I want to do, where are those cheesy little stars? I think it might be cute. In the middle. Trying to decide. I think I want a, what do I want in the middle? I wouldn't normally say a button, but because of what I did right there, I think we're going to do a button. And then if I don't like it, we will take it off. Okay, y'all. I know that was a struggle with life, but I may have to play with my bow a little bit more. Cut it down. Maybe if we could get it to, there we go. There we go. If I can get it to stand like that, I am okay with it. What do y'all think? I think it's cute. What do y'all think? Because it'll hang like that. And then I'm definitely going to add some bling. I'm definitely going to add some bling on there, y'all. Let me see what I want to add. I think See, okay, here's going to be my issue with, I need some E6000 because my pearls are going to fall and I don't want to burn myself. So I think what I'm going to do, they're like falling down in there. Like if we could do, I just don't know how. We are going to have pearls everywhere. Yes, I'm going to do a USA tag for sure. Oh, you know what would be cute? Let me see. Hang on. This is probably too big. Yeah, that one's going to be too big. But if I can, I'll cut a smaller tag and then I'll put the Bling USA on the tag off the side. What do y'all think? That'd be cute. Just cut a smaller one. Have it up there at the top with the USA and Bling. Okay, so that's definitely going to happen. I don't know. These pearls are going to drive me crazy. So we're not going to put those on there right now. Because if I can't hold one right now, Lord knows, I'm going to make a mess of it. Looking up and all the things. Okay, I kind of still love that, but it might be too much for what we just did. We could put the flag there. Okay, y'all, I need to go through my bling, see what other bling that I have. Hey, Mary, because I may just bling it with like what we did with the other one and just use some cool bling and then just stick in a couple Patriotic pieces. So I will finish this and figure out what bling I want to put in there because I want to have bling in there. I do. So we're going to say for right now that we are almost finished. Right now we are almost finished. Almost. What do y'all think? I love it. Even if we left it just like that, y'all, it's really cute. So y'all let me know what you think of today's project. Like I said, I may bling it up some, I may not. This may be one of those projects that I have to walk away from and then come back and look at it and be like, that's what I want to do. That might be this project. But I was going to put bling, but I think I need to look and make sure I have some more because I don't want to put all of the same bling on there either. And I know I have a pin that says 250th anniversary, so I kind of want to put that on here too, so I need to go find that. Thank you. You like it just like it is. I do too. I do too. So I'll have to see. Like, I think what I'm going to do, guys, in all honesty, is I'm going to walk away from it for a couple hours, come back, look at it, be like, do I want to do anything else or do I just want to leave it like this? And I may leave it like this for a couple days and come back. I don't know. We'll see where we're at. We will see where we're at. But y'all, so cute. I love it. Thanks for hanging out with me today while we did a craft project. I am. Are you talking about the big ones, Marty? Like this? I sure can. Give me, you want the holes in them already as well? Answer me down below and let me know. I can, okay, so here's the deal with laser, and I've got to figure out like how some of these creators are doing this. I've seen them like with their stuff super, super cheap. I always sell mine in sets of 2 because shipping is a minimum of $6.99 to $8.99. That is just the minimum. Plus the cost of wood is $2 to $3 a piece of wood. And so I always do in sets of 2s because it doesn't make it feasible and cost effective to mail in a 1. Does that make sense? So when it comes to things like this, like we did our butterflies in sets of 2s, I can do the hearts in sets of 2s. I can do other, like we're going to have some tags. Y'all, I was going to show y'all this. Hang on real quick. I almost forgot. We got some tags that are coming out next week. Stand by. That are different than some of the other, yeah, I absolutely will, that are different than some of the other tags that we've done before. So we have like a little round tag, and y'all help me. Maybe we should just do a bundle of all of these shapes to make it more cost effective. But we have like a little round where we can put the wire, you know, it's got the 2 holes for the wire to put something on it. We've got this size of tag, and then we've got the bigger size that we can put the wire on. Instead of doing like the actual gift tags, we've got them so we can actually like put 2 through. So if you want to do a bow, looped through, all of that. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you being here today. So maybe we could do like a a bundle of like this with the hearts or something. I don't know. Y'all give me some feedback. Let me know, because like I said, it's a minimum of $6 to $8 to ship, and then your items. So just let me know what y'all are interested in. But we are going to bring these. I was going to do them in like a set of 4 with these, 2 with those, and like 2 or 3 of this size, because we don't really have this size of a bigger tag. And then of course with the 2 options up at the top. So I think it's something as creators that we can use, especially with our 6x6 tags that we do have. Will fit pretty close on the rounds, things like that. So y'all let me know what y'all want to see, and I will make them happen. Make it happen. Yeah, absolutely, Heidi. If I could find all of my wire, I would. I think Terry has my wire, in all honesty, because I could not find it today. And I know I just ordered some, and I actually had a sweet follower that sent me some wire. And I know, Jeannie, right? I know. That's what I'm saying. Like for our transfers and some of our smaller things that aren't necessarily the interchangeable tags that we have already, or interchangeable frames. So yeah, so that's coming too. So I'll get those as soon as I figure out pricing on those. We'll get those up as well. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Angie. So y'all let me know, and I love y'all, and I will see y'all Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central. All right, bye guys.